Yo guys, welcome back. Me, Patrick Levar. Question, what is the best cell phone for mobile filmmaking? Well, we're going to take a quick little look. Yo guys, welcome back. Me, Patrick Levar. Question, what is the best cell phone for mobile filmmaking? Well, we're going to take a quick little look here. I found a cool little source here. I was just searching on the internet doing my normal stuff here, and I found out this great little article, which I think is going to answer a lot of your guys' question. And that's, what is the best cell phone to use for his mobile filmmaking? And honestly, I think it's a little bit more preferable. You know, for me, honestly, it doesn't really matter what kind of phone. I'll get it done. I mean, it does to a point. I mean, some of the super low-end budgets phones, yeah, I can get it done, but of course having a little bit higher quality phone will definitely help out in the situation. Well, take a look at this article that I found here. Newbie and pro cinematographers alike will want these best camera phones for filming. I mean, that's a headline right there. If I hadn't, that just grabbed my attention. I was like, what? So let's quickly take a look here at what some of the top choices they had here. Again, coming in at number one, they had the iPhone 12 Pro. I have not been able to use one of these phones, but I've watched and seen a lot of the footage that comes off of these phones. Super fantastic. And again, you know, I'm a heavy, before I used to be heavily into Filmic Pro, and I know Filmic Pro works extremely well with the iPhone devices. I've had some issues on the Samsung devices. I had a Samsung S9. Or not S9, sorry, Samsung S7, it worked flawlessly. My Samsung Note 8, which I'm using here at the moment, I've had some issues with it. So it's kind of hit or miss, but let's see what they say here. The winner of the best camera phone for filming, the Apple phone, iPhone 12, is capable of capturing fantastic footage. Yes, that is true. 12 megapixel lens, has a newly increased aperture of f1.6 to with a 7-element design and all that extra jibber jabber down there. Basically, one thing that I do think that's pretty impressive about this phone here is, if you look here, impressive, you can record video in Dolby Vision HDR up to 60 frames. I think the Dolby Vision is going to be the future. I can't wait till more of these phones adapt this whole technique. I really want to get into using that. But again, the thing with all these devices, guys, once you break off from that standard stock app and like you go to a Filmic Pro or you go to an MC Pro, a lot of those options aren't available, you know? So that's the biggest thing for me. What options do I have available when I'm using a third-party app to record? Because so far I've yet found a stock app that gives me all the control that I really want. Actually, I take that back. My Samsung S7 had a manual mode that was solid. I used to use it all the time. And then some of the newer Samsung devices, they took that away. I don't know why, you know, but they took that option away, and it's like all audio, and it's like auto mode. I can't stand auto mode. Second device they have here, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. I originally was saving up to grab one of these S20s. But one thing that bugged me about the S20 was the microphone, the headphone port went away and everything. Like, you know, I'm heavily into using devices like this, which I can plug my microphone into. And that's just, you know, that was one thing that shied me away from that device. So I stepped back and went here, and I got me a used S9, which I'm extremely happy with, besides the fact that I'm having some issues with Filmic Pro. But here it's got, a 12 megapixel telephoto lens. What other things here? 10 to 5 times zoom to 50 times zoom. I've seen some footage of the zoom on this, and it's solid. But then again, when I switch to a third-party app, how solid will it be? That is the question. So again, you know, that's why I say there's really no ultimate phone that's great for mobile filmmaking. It's just whatever you can do and whatever you can use to get the image quality that you want. They got third here, the Galaxy Pixel 5. I was thinking about a Google phone for a while, because I like some of the photography that was coming out of these phones here. What is here? It says blown away, racks up points. Any key points here? The Pixel 4 is its new ultra wide tele lens, but is great. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So, you know, again, they're all coming out with the tele lenses. Again, on my device here, I can't access the tele lens when I'm using my third-party app. If I'm using the stock app that comes with it, I can use it, but I just rarely don't use the stock app because I can't control exposure. To really get your image to look cinematic, we need manual control. You need manual exposure. You need manual color balance. You need shutter control speed. You need all that. Just to have it in auto mode, And like right now, it's in auto mode because I'm doing this kind of. I'm actually wirelessly transmitting this to my laptop, which I'll get into in another video. If you guys want to know how am I doing this, I'm using my Samsung Note, and then I have my laptop here, and I'm doing a screen capture, and I have this connected wirelessly. But let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see how I'm doing that. But again, you can see how when I turn my head, like the exposure kind of racks in, and I don't like that. And you need to have manual control if you want to get your stuff looking solid. Okay. What other phone they have here? They have the Google Pixel 4a. Not too bad here. Again, what's the pricing coming in on some of these? Okay, about 350 bucks. I've actually bought my Samsung 9 here, Note 9, used for 320 bucks. So I was actually really happy that I was able to grab that. Let's go back. The Pixel 5 was coming in at 699. Then, of course, this is the flagship here. The Samsung Galaxy is coming at just about $1,000. Yikes! I can buy a new laptop with the GPU for that price. And then again, the iPhones are coming in at $1,000. I'm not a fan of the iPhone stuff because I just don't like the OS of iPhones. I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way the UI works. It's just a preference. I've been happy with my Samsung devices and Android devices for a while. The P30 Lite. I've gotten a lot of people in the community have been recommending this phone here. It's got, I think, triple lenses here. What is it? It has triple lenses, and Leica's a very famous company that makes cameras and lenses. Special features: you have a play director on any other level, such as slow motion video, made for capturing footage and precise. Okay, again, the thing with the Somo, they all do slow motion, right? But again, slow motion, when I try to access slow motion on the Samsung here, I have no control of exposure. That's why I never really do slow motion footage, because if I hit slow motion, it's like the whites are super blown out and like I have no control. So I'm not going to use that if I don't have control. Yes, I'll sacrifice having some silky slow motion video, but honestly, I think slow motion is really overused right now. So I tend to stay away from it anyways. But if I wanted to try to get slow motion, especially if you're using like an iPhone or something, shoot at a higher frame rate, and then take that and then basically put it in your editing app, especially if you're using a laptop or like you're using DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere or Final Cut. Oh, sorry guys, we're getting a message there. But yeah, you can definitely slow things down and that will come out pretty tight there. Again, my third-party apps don't allow me to have higher frame rates above 30. I can't have access to the 120 frames. Unlike the iPhone guys, you do in Filmic Pro, you can have access to your multiple lenses and your higher frame rates, which I'm jealous of because I would like that. Sony Xperia 1. Now, a lot of people were asking me what my next phone is. This may be my next phone right here because it has a lot of capability with my third-party app that I want to use, which is MC Pro. I can do a lot. I can do 10-bit recording with this. So this right here is something that I'm keeping my eye on. I'm not saying I'm not thinking about buying it new. I want to see if I can wait and hold out and get a used one. But this is looking like something I want to go into. Plus, I've saw some videos about its stock app that you can use that gives you the manual control. Very detailed, very much like Filmic Pro, but stock app. So I'm really looking into that. Plus, everybody knows Sony has like some really good autofocus systems and really good dynamic range. So this is one that I'm really keeping my eye out for, the Sony Xperia. It's sad that it's here. They ranked it at 6. I would have had it up there at like 4th or 3rd. And then we got the LG G7 ThinQ. I don't really know anything about the LG here. It's coming at $196. So it looks like maybe like a budget phone here. But not only can record HD and 4K, that's good. 4K, that's good at $190. And it also boasts HDR10. Really, I didn't know that. I may have to take a look at some of the specs on this one. So that's another possibility. And then we got the iPhone SE, which I know is one of their lower end price ranges coming in. It doesn't even show what the price here, but when they tend to not show the price, it means expensive. But anyways, this one has a 12 megapixel at a 1.8 single lens camera. I think it only has one lens, huh? Yeah, it only has just one lens. So that's another option. So quickly, I mean, here we got our top 8. Did they go down any more low than that? No, they didn't. They went to the top 8. But I thought this was something I wanted to share with you. It was super informational about just, I always get this question, what is the best phone to use for mobile filmmaking? Well, guys, these right here are really some good good recommendations and fitting a lot of good budgets from from $1,000 down to $196, what we saw there. I'll have some Amazon affiliate links down in the description here on all these devices, the ones that I can get a hold of, and let you guys take a look at that down in the description. Let me know what phone you're currently using right now to film your guys' stuff on your cell phone. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Again, if you want to see more content like this, let me know down in the description so I can down in the comments so I can pump up some more material for you. Patrick Levar, let's get off our computer and our butts and let's get out there and start filming. Keep filming. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.